Coming at you from Top Spoon headquarters in my kitchen at home. I'm Aaron Zanke, and this is the kickoff video for the Top Spoon Nutrition Challenge. So let's get started with things you need for the challenge. Everybody's got to run out and grab a food scale. This right here, I picked up off of Amazon.com. Comes with this fancy little bowl. Fantastic little piece of equipment. Shows up in 2 days if you have Prime shipping. Grab that. That right there is the only piece of equipment that you need to have for the challenge. That way you can measure your food. Other than that, it's really just a deep desire to feel better, have better health, and perform better in the gym. Things you need to know before we get started. Week 1. This Sunday. You don't need a plan. You don't need anything. Week 1 is all about practice. So starting this Sunday, all you'll have to do is eat whole foods for a week. There's no numbers, no plans, just eat whole foods. So we're looking to stay away from refined sugars, and we're looking to stay away from anything made with flour or grain. That leaves you with meats, seafood, fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, and starches like potatoes and things like that. So you'll have plenty of stuff to eat for the week, and the idea is to just focus on eating that stuff throughout the day. Don't worry about quantity, don't worry about anything else, just focus on eating those foods. During week 1, I will be making a personalized plan for each individual that has signed up. And then I'll send that to you in an email. The email will detail the plan. It'll give you the quantity of food, quality of food. You'll have specific timing things, so to have a certain amount of this before your workout. There's going to be a whole bunch of stuff in there for you. But I'll try to keep it as simple as possible. That way it's pretty easy to follow. You'll get those by the middle of the week sometime. So everybody should have at least a couple days to practice before we start counting for real on Sunday. Now we've got a couple new things in week 1 for everybody to help kickstart your plan. That way it's a little bit easier for you to get into this. The first is a cooking and counting class. This is the first time we've ever done something like this. One of our first success stories, Jackie, she's going to come back. She has a ton of culinary experience. She has lots of awesome recipes and things like that. So she's going to come back and actually make a meal on April 1st. This isn't an April Fool's joke, I swear. She's going to come in on April 1st, that Saturday, and she's going to teach about an hour, hour and a half class, depending on how long it takes to cook the meal. And she'll demonstrate how you count the difference between protein, carbs, and fat, and how you count that in the app that we're going to use for the challenge. And that should help kickstart everybody. The other thing we're going to have is what we call the Quick Planning Guide. The Quick Planning Guide is going to include 50 of the most common whole foods that you can go to the store and just buy. And then a quick measurement for each one of them. So if it's if you go out and it's a steak, and 1 ounce of steak is about 10 grams of protein, that's what will be on the Quick Planning Guide. And so you'll be able to pick and choose when you're wondering, like, oh my goodness, what do I have to eat? I need to hit these numbers or whatever. You'll be able to pull out the Quick Planning Guide and just pick one of the foods from there, nice and easy. Just pick something you like. So I think that's going to be a really, really big help for everybody. And on that list, in those 50 foods, there's going to be a whole bunch of different proteins. There's going to be a whole bunch of different carbohydrates, and there'll be a whole bunch of different, actually it's a smaller list, but there'll be a few different fats on there as well. Usually we don't have a problem hitting those. The WODs. Everybody's going to do a workout. Don't worry, workout's completely scalable. Week 1 on Wednesday, we'll do the first set of workouts. And then you'll record exactly how you did that workout. And at the end of the challenge in the final week, we're going to do it again, just to check our performance, to see if we've actually improved, because we want this to help every aspect of our life, not just any one. Let's see. After the class and after week 1 is done, week 2 will start. And week 2 will actually be diving into the plans, and you'll have a daily chore. there'll be a link in your plan to a spreadsheet. On that spreadsheet daily, you're just going to answer 7 questions. Basically, did you follow your plan? Did you eat quality foods? And did you get your sleep? Drink your water? How many alcoholic drinks did you have, if you had any? Did you take your fish oil? And then did you work out that day? Answer those 7 questions, keep it super simple, and if you did those things, you'll accumulate maximum number of points. If you didn't do them, then you'll only get a fraction of those points. And then at the end of the challenge, we'll actually get to pick some winners. And we're looking for a place right now to have a dinner the week after the challenge is over. So challenge ends on May 13th. That following Saturday, we're looking to get together for a dinner, but I'll let everybody know where it's going to be because we're trying to figure out who can accommodate a whole bunch of us. That way we don't go in and take over the entire restaurant like we did a year and a half ago. But yeah, if you have any questions between now and the start of the challenge, please post them below and I will fire away with some answers. Other than that, more information to come in your personalized plans during week 1. Until then, happy eating, and I'll see you in the gym.